July Cup. Soba 15-2 from 7-1. Vaguely Star just to go in, and Fearless Lad. Greville Starkey going to be one of the last in. The one nearest to us is Tatibar in the stalls, but Fearless Lad, this is the one we're waiting for. This fellow has yet to win over 6 furlongs, although trainer Dick Peacock is convinced that he'll get the trip. It's a pat down the neck with the hood on. Greville Starkey riding him for the first time. Tatibar just about to go in. Fearless Lad, he's in, that's it, they're all installed for the William Hill July Cup. The hood comes off Fearless Lad, the jockeys look across, all in, and they're all out. A pretty level break. Soba, as expected, breaks very smartly, as too does Sylvan Barbarossa. Soba leading from Sylvan Barbarossa, and just on the outside of the field, Tatibar and Fire Thatch and Salieri and Maximova and Crayon, and they're splitting into 2 groups. Over on the far side, it's Soba who leads. On the near side, it's Sylvan Barbarossa who leads. Coming down the centre of the track is Celestial Dancer, showing very good speed. But over on the far side, toward the right of the picture, Soba leads the overall group. Soba in the lead from on stage, and then just in behind these comes Habibti. Coming down the centre of the track is No Alcoholic. On the extreme left of the picture is Salieri making ground to go past Sylvan Barbarossa. Also Tatibar with them. They've got just 2 furlongs to go. And on the right of the picture, it's Soba in the lead from Habibti and on stage. In the centre of the track, No Alcoholic. The French raider Maximova coming with a run, as to is Salieri. Just over a furlong to go, and it's Salieri on the very wide outside, to Soba toward the right of the picture, coming inside the final furlong, and it's now Habibti that takes up the running. Habibti in the lead from Soba and on stage. Habibti going on by 2 lengths now from Soba on stage, coming up toward the line. Habibti's going to win it at the line. Habibti is the winner. Soba is second, on stage third. A 3-way photo for 4 between Sweet Monday, No Alcoholic and Salieri. Then the French raider Maximova. A big gap then to Fearless Lad, Fire Thatch, Celestial Dancer, Sylvan Barbarossa, Vorvados at the back 2. Last was Crayon, and last but one was Vaguely Star. And so the outcome of this William Hill July Cup, a win for number 15, Habibti, owned by Mr. M.A.A. Matawa, trained at Arundel by John Dunlop, bred by John P. Costello, ridden by Willie Carson, giving him his 70th winner of the season. Second, and what a brave performance, was number 7, Soba, owned in partnership by Mrs. Muriel Hills and trainer David Chapman, ridden by David Nichols and bred by her owner. Third was number 11, On Stage, owned by Mr. Ahmed Fustok, trained here at Newmarket by Bill O'Gorman, ridden by Tony Eyes. But this 8-1 winner, Habibti, has stormed home to win the William Hill July Cup. Those on the far side had a definite advantage as we review the closing stages now.
Yes, the far side definitely comes out in front, and Soba, the lovely gallant Soba, has been racing on the far side throughout. But at this stage already you can see her eventual nemesis, Habibti, moving up behind her. Soba in front then, let's roll them. Soba in front of On Stage over on the far side, and Habibti behind her on the rails. Out in the middle of the course you can see No Alcoholic ahead of Vorvados, quite a long way ahead of Vorvados. No Alcoholic with the white face, and behind him Fearless Lad with an even whiter face, and Lester Piggott over on the stand side with dark colours and the white cap is coming past Maximova and No Alcoholic to make his bid. But here's the action, the real action of the race, because Habibti has gone past Soba. They're both leaving On Stage, and that's the race really, because Habibti's got it sewn up. She's back to her 2-year-old form, as John Dunlop believed she might be. Soba, gallant as always, runs on in second place, reproduces her Ascot form exactly with On Stage. But there's no doubt about the winner, Habibti. There's no doubt about the second, Soba. And as for third, well, I should think they might easily call for a photo. Let's roll on. On Stage is a clear third. It's fourth that there's going to be certainly a photo from. It's No Alcoholic, Salieri, and something else, which Graham will no doubt be able to tell me.
Well, next to the rails, John, it's Sweet Monday. Then coming down from the top of the picture to the bottom, it's Sweet Monday next to the rails, No Alcoholic in the middle, and Salieri. And those are the 3 that are fighting out the 4th place. And behind him in the white jacket is Maximova, who in fact finished in front of Habibti the last time they ran. But this charming daughter of Habitat, who cost 140,000 guineas as a yearling, was coming back to 6 furlongs. She was unbeaten at that trip last year, and this is clearly her ideal distance. And there is obviously a delighted Willie Carson coming with this daughter of Habitat, who stormed home to win this William Hill July Cup, and for Mr. Matawa picked up a handsome £50,000 in added prize money. There she is, looking well. She did her job well. But here's the result of the photograph of fourth place, and in fact